Zach and Tori Roloff's 5-year-old son, Jackson, is having a hard time recovering following his leg surgery in December 2021, and his parents are getting concerned. "There is legitimately something wrong," Tori, 31, explains during an exclusive clip shared by Entertainment Tonight for the upcoming Tuesday, June 21, Little People, Big World episode. "He isn't progressing like they said that he would." Jackson, who has dwarfism like his dad Zach, 32, previously underwent the procedure last year to correct the bowing in his legs that will hopefully slow down the growth and allow the bones to even out. After the little one's recent complaints of pain, Tori decided the couple would make sure that there's no actual structural damage by checking in with their doctor. "If something isn't healing right or growing right, I want to adjust, especially before this new baby comes," Zach tells his mom, Amy Roloff, in the teaser, adding that the doctors told the couple that Jackson should be a little bit more back to normal by now. The TLC personality and all three of his children, in addition to Jackson, he and Tori share daughter Lila, 2, and 2-month-old son Josiah have achondroplasia, a specific type of short-limb dwarfism. Zach's parents, Amy and Matt Roloff, also have achondroplasia. His 3 siblings do not. Previously, the Pennsylvania native praised Jackson's progress, exclusively telling Us Weekly in May that he is doing great. "Everything's great." He added that it will take about 4 or 5 years to see the change in his son's legs, noting that people often wonder why they still look bowed. "It's not an overnight fix, if you will," he explained at the time. At 5 years old, Jackson is also starting to recognize his own dwarfism. Tori told us in May that he's just now starting to connect with it, but Zach revealed that sometimes he still doesn't fully grasp the reality. Sometimes he'll say, like, "When I grow up, I'm gonna be tall. Like mama, not you, dad." And I'm like, you're in for a rude awakening," he joked. No matter what struggles Jackson may face, his parents are dedicated to making his journey as lighthearted as possible. "I was watching dwarf soccer, a bunch of dwarfs play in a game on YouTube, and Jackson goes, 'Why are those players so short?' Zach recalled to us. And he was looking at some fans with the coaching staff. He's like, 'Those players are tall, you know?' And I was like, 'Well, those players have dwarfism. They're like you and I.'" Meanwhile, Jackson is also adjusting to becoming an older brother for the second time around following the birth of Josiah in April. "The kids always want to help their parents with the infant," Tori gushed about her 2 older children. "Jackson comes in, he doesn't even say, 'Good morning, Mom,' anymore. It's like, 'How's Josiah doing?' He's very concerned about what he's doing. It's really sweet." Not everyone is pleased with Little People, Big World star Tori Roloff. The TLC personality was accused of being insufferable in a Reddit discussion about Roloff's attitude this season. While some fans remarked weren't sure if she always acted entitled, others said they were upset about the way Roloff talked about her daughter, 19-month-old Lila, looking in her new glasses. "I used to like Tori. Her sense of entitlement has really been showing lately, and it's really rubbed me the wrong way," the original poster wrote. "Has she always been like this? I feel like maybe it didn't show as much when Audrey was around. Now that Audrey is gone, it's like, wow, maybe Audrey just made her look a lot better. Am I the only one who feels like this?" The post attracted dozens of upvotes and comments from fans. One of the most popular responses accused Roloff of having a sweet exterior but being bitter on the inside. "She is insufferable. I've met people like her before. You think they're all sweet and nice because they come off as shy and innocent, and then once you get to know them you find out they're nasty, mean, and rather rude," they wrote. "You know the type of person who says really nasty and mean things about people, but you know they get away with it because they're deemed shy and they were just kidding or being sarcastic." Another person talked about Roloff criticizing her daughter's new glasses. "I'm more of a Tori fan than I am of Audrey, but when Tori was talking about how Lila's glasses were not cute on the show, That really showed a side of her personality that is not okay, they said. I do not begrudge her having a hard time adjusting to her kids' needs, but to say they're not cute while you are being filmed, I mean, for the love of Pete, at least say that off camera. Layla is not an actual doll. Zach and Tori Roloff have been wanting to expand their family, but in March the couple revealed Tori Roloff suffered a miscarriage. Not only were they candid with their followers about the tragedy, but they were also open about their feelings with their children. In addition to having 19-month-old daughter Lila, they also share 4-year-old son Jackson. I wasn't afraid to show emotions in front of Jackson, she told Us Weekly. My youngest, 19-month-old Lila, is still, I think, too young to notice anything. They haven't given up hope about having a third child either. In a separate interview with Us Weekly, the couple shared they would still like to expand their family. I think that we're still hopeful that one day we will get to have another baby, the 30-year-old photographer told the publication on June 17. And until then, we're just kind of happy where we are. Tori Roloff explained the miscarriage was a traumatic experience, but I have 2 happy, healthy, beautiful kids I get to love on every single day, she said to the outlet. That's what I'm trying to remind myself. I'm still blessed for sure. The 4-year-old daughter of Little People, Big World alums Zach and Tori Roloff stole fans' hearts in a new video update that her mother shared on social media on Wednesday, September 18. Lila, who is Zach and Tori's only daughter and middle child, was all smiles in the new video showing off her bedroom redesign. The clip started with a brief view of Lila standing in her room before the project began. The clip then transitioned to show a more recent view of Lila in her beautiful new room, which featured mauve and floral wallpaper, matching pillows for her bed and a comfortable chair positioned nearby. The chair even featured Lila's name etched onto the fabric in white lettering. The Amazing Race 37, Scott and Lori Thompson post-elimination interview 2025. The Amazing Race 37, Scott and Lori Thompson post-elimination interview 2025. Layla got a bedroom upgrade. Tori wrote in her Instagram caption. The reality TV star credited the big girl-inspired look to Urban Walls Incorporated, which she said helped tie it all together perfectly. The mother of 3, who also shares 7-year-old Jackson and 2-year-old Josiah with Zach, then assured her social media followers that she would share another video on YouTube soon to show you what we did. Many fans who responded to the video on Instagram praised the new bedroom design, with several specifically calling out the so gorgeous wallpaper. It's absolutely lovely with the flower print. You did an amazing job. One fan said, while another told Tori the project turned out so good. That wallpaper, the paint color. Is Lila looking for a roommate? I would love to have a room as pretty as hers. One Instagram user shared. Others focused their commentary on how cute Lila looked in the video, with some calling attention to the excited twirl she gave when the video first unveiled her room's new look. Lila's little twirl, one fan gushed as another declared the 4-year-old is literally the cutest. Beautiful girl in a dream room. Another fan agreed. Zach and Tori Roloff are opening up about the early stages of their relationship when family questioned their love. On Thursday's episode of the Raising Heights podcast, The Little People, Big World alums talk about their experience as a mixed-height couple, with Tori being average-sized and Zach having dwarfism. During the conversation, Tori reveals that, like many people, her family and friends had questions when she revealed that she was dating Zach, especially her father, who wasn't keen on the idea at first. Tori and Zach Roloff talk about her family's questions at the beginning of their relationship. TLC. I can remember getting ready to go on a date with you and saying who you were and showing him a picture of you and him being like, "No, what are you talking about?" she recalls to Zach. "This is not the guy I pictured for you." He literally asked, like, "Are you sure?" multiple times. He was like, "I don't know about this." She adds, "Then he met you, and I joke all the time, but pretty sure my dad likes you better than me now. My whole family likes you more." Tori, 33, and Zach, 34, began dating while they were in high school in 2011. The pair tied the knot in 2015 on the Roloff family farm. Together, they are parents of Jackson, 7, Lilia, 4, and Josiah, 2. Tori says that when her father met Zach, his perception of him and the height difference changed. As far as the height difference though, he definitely overlooked that once he met you, Tori says. He was like, "Oh, I think I get it." As for her family and friends, they also had questions and concerns about their romance, but they let them go once they got to know Zach. "I think that there were questions when we started dating from my friends and family, but once everyone met you, they were like, gosh, I get why this girl is into him. I get this scenario, I get this relationship." Height didn't matter, she shares. Zach notes that as a person with a disability, you want people to overlook the obvious physical aspect, despite how hard it may be. Tori had no these things that are wrong when the person's not right for you, Tori says. "Once I met you, even though your height is different than what I would have imagined, there was nothing wrong with you. There was nothing that I could pick apart." Tori and Zach agree that they haven't faced a lot of public adversity during their relationship, but chalk that up to their little people, big world fame. The pair also note that tuning people out has also worked in their favor. "Outside opinions shouldn't matter," Tori says. "They could have kept me from happiness and they could have kept you away from happiness as well. We didn't let other people's opinions come between us or our relationship." Tori and Zach's love story played out during their time on Little People, Big World. Zach's family, including his parents, Amy and Matt Roloff, and 3 siblings, all appeared on the series since 2006. Earlier this year, Tori and Zach officially exited the series with their kids at the end of the last season. Zach Roloff opened up about a rocky relationship with his father Matt due to ongoing denial, leaving reconciliation